Hey guys, this is Frozen Wish Studios here, and welcome back to another videos. And yes, guys, I am officially back to making videos after my vacation. Well, I'm kind of still on vacation, but thankfully, as of this point, I can get back to making some videos for you guys to see. So yeah, anyways, I'm here today to do a trailer review, or should I say trailer reviews, because there are a bunch of big trailers that have come out this week that I am going to be talking about. In particular, three trailers. So yeah, two of which are MCU trailers. So of course, whenever MCU trailer comes out, I gotta review it. Well, unless if I don't have much to say about it. And then we also got another big trailer that has released. So yeah, I'm going to be reviewing these three trailers in release date order. So yeah, without further ado, if you want to know my thoughts on the on each trailer, then just keep watching. So the first trailer that I'm going to be talking about is Agatha All Along, the upcoming MCU Disney Plus TV show. Now, I know that this is considered to be one of the more unnecessary projects that didn't need to exist, and because people want the MCU to focus on the bigger stuff in preparation for Avengers 5 and Secret Wars. Like, we need Deadpool Wolverine. Like, that's actually one of the more important MCU films. And then, you got Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, MCU Spider-Man 4, all that stuff. But I'm actually fine with these side projects that the MCU is cooking, as long as they're actually good. And I haven't been disliking anything from the MCU since She-Hulk, so that's a win for Marvel. And Agatha All Along, I know it's a show that people don't care about, but I actually do care about this one because I love the character of Agatha. She's one of the MVPs of WandaVision. In fact, if it wasn't for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness making me a Wanda fan, a diehard Wanda fan, Agatha would have been my favorite character in WandaVision. Yeah, the song here, who's been messing up everything? It's been Agatha all along. Yeah, remember that's still my favorite scene in WandaVision, hands down. Yeah, it was always been my favorite scene ever since I saw WandaVision for the first time. And yeah, so Wanda is technically my favorite character in the film, and I still hope that the Scarlet Witch solo movie still happens. But my second favorite character in the film would have to be Agatha, and she would be one of my favorite MCU villains. Yeah, I'd actually put her in my top 10 favorite MCU villains. Period. Yeah, so of course I am extremely down for an Agatha spin-off. Not the most necessary project, but yeah, but judging of by this trailer alone, it actually looks really good. Yeah, this trailer actually looks yeah, I am sold with this trailer. This looks like one of the most creative MCU projects. Now, do I think this will be one of my favorite MCU shows of all time? No, I'm not really expecting that. Yeah, that would still go to Hawkeye. Well, of course, I mean, that's really here. Nothing can top Hawkeye. Maybe Hawkeye season 2 can be my favorite MCU show. And by the way, Hawkeye season 2 is my most anticipated MCU project, tied with Secret Wars. We'll see which one can be better, but I think that the Hawkeye season 2 is the only MCU show that can top Hawkeye as my favorite. Hawkeye season 1 is my favorite MCU show, but nothing else can. But yeah, this looks very creative, and it looks like one of the more different MCU projects. Yeah, I got a lot of horror vibes in this trailer. I have a feeling that this is going to be one of the darkest MCU projects yet. There's a lot of creepy looking scenes that tell me, oh, I think there's gonna be some jump scares. I think this is gonna be very horror-ish, yeah, and yeah, Catherine Hanna as Agatha is once again knocking it out of the park. But I have a feeling the real standout of this show might be might be the villain played by Aubrey Plaza. Sorry if I butchered her first name, but Aubrey Plaza. Yeah, she's a great actress. Not someone I'm passionate about, but I did like her a lot in Operation Fortune and some other project that she's in. But this could be her best performance. Her playing the villain in this one. Oh, I'm so down. Yeah, she could be one of my villain crushes for sure. And yeah, although I'm not sure about the supporting cast, all these characters all these characters who come along with Agatha on the journey. Maybe this could maybe they could be a weak link. Who knows? I do hope that they're good, but I won't be surprised if they end up being a flaw. Like, hopefully, the show can do enough for me to the show can get me to care about them. But yeah, but all in all, yeah, I'm down for this one. Yeah, 2024 has been a great year for MCU Disney Plus shows. I actually do think Marvel is making the right move to lessen the MCU Disney Plus shows. To like make less of these ones. Focus on quality over quantity. I never had a problem with MCU doing releasing so many projects. As long as I like them personally. Yeah. But looking at all the other shows that came out in 2024 with the underrated Echo and X-Men 97, the best MCU Disney Plus show since Hawkeye. Yeah, I can see this one being the weakest of the three MCU Disney Plus shows of 2024. But yeah, yeah, I'm excited for this one. And yeah, September release sounds great. As much as I'm not really the biggest fan of September, I actually do think that September is the weakest month for movies in my opinion. Yes, even over January. I also take January over August, by the way. I do think that yeah, September 2024 looks like it's gonna be a damn good year for September. As we got Beetlejuice, one of my most anticipated movies of the year. And maybe my most anticipated movie of all, but I'm debating between that and Joker Fully and Due. And we also got The Wild Robot, although it comes out on October in my country, sadly. Yeah, I think, and also we got Wolves, the one with George Clooney and Brad Pitt. Yeah, Agatha is maybe my second favorite September release, and second only to Beetlejuice. Yeah. So yeah, great trailer. Yeah. Um. So yeah, I do. There's another MCU trailer I'm gonna be talking about, and you already know what it is. But I'll be talking about that for last. But because for now, let's talk about the one non MCU project trailer. And that is Gladiator 2. Yeah, and this will be an interesting one because Gladiator 2 is one of the most controversial trailers of the year. Maybe one of the most controversial trailers ever. Yeah, this movie has received a lot of controversies. Mainly one for Russell Crowe saying hating on the idea of this sequel, saying it's beyond unnecessary. And then the other one being the fact that this trailer included a rap song with a bluffing, yeah, something like that. And yeah, but yeah, to me personally, I'm certainly on the positive side. Yeah, there are some people who are hyped as hell for this film. Yeah, saying that this is one of their most anticipated movies of the year, and yeah, I'm certainly on the positive side. This trailer absolutely sold me. Now, yeah, the original Gladiator is one of my absolute favorite Best Picture winners, and it's my number one favorite Ridley Scott movie. And I know people favor films like Alien or Blade rather as their favorite Ridley Scott film, but to me personally, Gladiator is my favorite. I fell in love with Gladiator ever since I first saw it. I remember seeing the first Gladiator in school. When we discussed about the Roman Empire for history, we watched that film at school, and I fell in love with it. It's so good, man. And it's certainly one of the most discerned Best Picture winners, and And yeah, Gladiator is the best movie of 2000 and no competition. Well, technically, kinda, because we got the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, my favorite Ang Lee movie, and one of my favorite Asian movies. So it's like kind of neck to neck. But actually, I'm giving a slight edge to Gladiator because Gladiator is just epic. Now, yeah, Ridley Scott has become a hit or miss director as of now. Ridley Scott hasn't made a perfect film since The Martian. Oh, by the way, The Martian is actually my second favorite Ridley Scott movie. By the way, yeah, I absolutely love The Martian. And yeah, but ever after The Martian, Ridley Scott hasn't been releasing good films lately. I mean, and even like in the 2010 the 2020, no, sorry, 2010, so Ridley Scott has already been a here best director. We got Robin Hood, which I heard bad things about, but I have seen Robin Hood, but I can't really seem to remember what exactly my I can't seem to remember much from Robin Hood 2010. And then you got Prometheus, which was pretty solid. I also liked Alien Covenant. I thought that was solid, but I need to revisit both Prometheus and Alien Covenant in preparation for Alien Romulus next month. And you got wait, sorry. And then you got probably my least favorite Ridley Scott movie, Exodus: Gods and Kings. Yeah. Yeah, Exodus: Gods and Kings, it is a fucking garbage. It's the worst. It's to be Ridley Scott's worst movie, period. And then you got a great one, The Last Duel. Although Last Duel isn't perfect and it may not be a film I'd rewatch again. Maybe I'll rewatch Last Duel in preparation for Gladiator 2. I might rewatch some of Ridley Scott's films, but I'll think about it. If I can rewatch a bunch of Ridley Scott films or just Gladiator, or just the first Gladiator, yeah. And then he hasn't made a movie that I like since Last Duel because yeah, House of Gucci and Napoleon are left to be desired. Napoleon is a film I recently rewatched on my flight last Saturday on the plane, but and yeah, it's a film that I used to like, but over the years, over the months, my thoughts have been declining and declining and declining. So yeah, but Gladiator 2 looks like it could be the return to form for Ridley Scott. Yeah, I I yeah. Do I think that this will live up to the first film? No, I don't think this will top the original, but. One thing's for damn sure, Gladiator 2 is going to be a hit. I have high confidence for this film. Now, it's not the most necessary sequel, and because, Maximus died in the first film, and so this is a film without the Russell Crowe and without Maximus, as this film is about Maximus' son, Lucius, and how he lives up to his father's legacy. And yeah, now, do I think this movie will be a masterpiece? We'll see about that. I won't be surprised if I don't end up giving this my full 5 stars out of 5 rating, but I do want to give it 5 stars because it just looks so epic. It looks so massive in scale. The ambition is there, and the cast. The cast is probably the best thing about this film for now. As of right now, the cast is probably what makes me most excited for this one. You got Paul Mescal. Paul Mescal, this is his first blockbuster. Yeah, Paul Mescal, he's a great indie actor. You got the After Sun, which a lot of cinephiles adore, and some would even say it's their favorite movie 2022. It's not perfect, but it is great. And then you got All of Us Strangers, which is my personal favorite Ridley Scott movie. Yeah, no, I mean, sorry, my favorite Paul Mescal movie. Maybe this could be Paul Mescal's best role. I think Lucius could be his best role. I'm glad that Paul Mescal is stepping up his game to be in a blockbuster, a big blockbuster, a blockbuster at that. And this is one of the most expensive movies of the year. And yeah, and you can totally see why. I can totally see how expensive this is. Although I do hope that this movie will flop, but although it might because a lot of people hate the fact that this sequel exists, but I'm down for it. Even though at first I thought to myself, how are they going to do a sequel to Gladiator, a film where a historical film where Maximus died? But yeah, but I'm here for just wanting a good Ridley Scott movie to make up for Napoleon, the disappointment that Napoleon was, and the insane cast with Paul Mescal, and not only him, but also Denzel Washington, Pedro Pascal, Joseph Quinn, who I think is going to be the standout of the film. The return of Connie Nielsen, the one character who's returning from the first film, and yeah, the visual effects look outstanding. I love that they're making the Coliseum Games bigger with the inclusion of rhinos. Love the CGI rhino, by the way. And yeah, I think this could get best visual effects and costume nominations. This may go up for some Oscars. And I hear people say that they want Joseph Quinn to get nominated for Best Supporting Actor. I can totally see that, but I won't be surprised if he doesn't. So yeah, and by the way, I do think that this looks like it could be potentially be the better Joseph Quinn movie of 2024 than A Quiet Place Day One. So yeah, I can't wait for Gladiator 2. Not my most anticipated movie of November. In fact, when it comes to the Barbenheimer of 2024, with Wicked and Gladiator 2, I'm personally on the Wicked side, I'm more excited for Wicked. I think Wicked will be the better movie. And on reflection, Moana 2 would now be my most anticipated movie 2024. Of November 2024. So yeah. And by the way, I did not mind the rap music playing in this trailer. I know people are pissed off about that, and that caused controversy and division for this trailer, but controversy and divisiveness for this trailer. But to me personally, I didn't mind. So yeah. And now, people, let's get into my favorite of the three trailers I've dropped. Captain America Brave New World. Hell freaking yes. Yeah, this is the trailer that I have desperately wanted to talk about. Brave New World. The fourth installment in the Captain America film. And a follow-up to my second favorite live action MCU Disney Plus show, and now my third favorite MCU Disney Plus show, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Yep. Of course, every time a new MCU movie comes out, I will always get excited for them. Maybe there may come a time when I wouldn't get my home self for an MCU film, but it's gonna be hard for that to happen. But yeah. And yeah, let's get straight to the point. This trailer is fucking awesome. Yeah. Okay, well, don't get me wrong. I don't think this will be one of my favorite Captain America films. Captain America is one of my absolute favorite MCU franchises. Like, it's probably my second favorite or third favorite MCU franchise, or fourth. Well, I'll just say it's right up there with the Avengers. MCU's Spidey trilogy. Actually, I put this above the MCU Spidey trilogy. I put the Captain America franchise over the Spider-Man Home franchise. Besides Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy, which are my two favorite franchises, Captain America is like right up there. The reason why I don't think this will be my the reason why I don't think this will be one of my favorite Captain America movies is because of how masterful Winter Soldier and Civil War are. Yeah, both these movies are just so good. They're among the greatest MCU films ever made. Period. So yeah, this film is hard. It's gonna be hard to top them. I do think this will be a slight step down from Winter Soldier and Civil War. And heck, I when it comes to Sam Wilson led MCU projects, I think that I'll prefer Falcon and the Winter Soldier over this one. And yeah, yeah, because of how much I love Falcon and the Winter Soldier. In fact, I'm gonna say Falcon and the Winter Soldier is my favorite. Is my favorite Captain America project. Yes, I put Falcon and the Winter Soldier over Winter Soldier and Civil War. Unpopular opinion, but I don't care. Yeah, so but even though Brave New World isn't going to reach the heights of Winter Soldier Civil War, and especially the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I still think that this movie. I'm hoping that this movie will be a masterpiece. And I do think there's still potential. I already know that this movie will be better than the first Avengers. So there's that. Yeah, so there's that. And yeah, I know people are saying that this is going to be the worst Captain America film since Captain America is no longer Steve Rogers. But I don't care. I mean, yeah, it really sucks that MCU haters are still hating on every single upcoming MCU projects, and just because it's not Endgame, we're not in the Endgame era anymore. And yeah, I am sick to death of these MCU haters, these naysayers. And also, people are complaining about the fact that Captain America is black. Like, that's racist. Like, can you, like, that's racist. Saying that this movie is bad that just because Captain America is black, and people are saying, oh, Bucky should have been the new Captain America because at least Bucky is white. Yeah, that is mean spirited right there. But I don't care what anyone else says. Yeah, I mean, come on, it's a Captain America, and it's a Captain America movie and an MCU movie. How can I not be pumped for this? Yeah, Sam is gonna be an awesome Captain America. Screw the haters for that. I was already sold with Sam Wilson as Captain America in the Falcon and Winter Soldier, and now he's actually being Captain America. I'll admit that his new blue suit isn't as good as his white suit in the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Yeah, but yeah, I still like the suit. And yeah, Harrison Ford looks like looks like he could be a superior Thunderbolt Ross actor to William H. Hurt. Rest in peace to him, by the way. But as much as I like him, I'm just really glad to see Harrison Ford play a role in the MCU. And yeah, and by the way, Red Hulk looks damn sick, man. And the action scenes look just as intense and grounded as I expected. And I know that this is gonna be a grounded MCU film. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna have those sci-fi elements. Although it'll have like a bit of it, but it's gonna be more grounded and realistic. And this looks like it could be the most political driven MCU project yet. Even more so than the project where Sam was like, "You guys, you embarrassed," or yeah. This looks. I know the politics in the MCU put people off, but I'm never put off by politics in blockbusters as long as I can enjoy it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. And the stakes look very high. Yeah, this is gonna have such high stakes, especially with Red Hulk. That part with Red Hulk like roaring and throwing Sam's shield to the ground. That was the best part of the trailer. Yeah, that is going to be sick, man. And yeah, and yeah, and yeah, there are other things I'm hyped for in this trailer that weren't really shown. Like Rosa Salazar is gonna be in this one. I predict that Rosa Salazar is going to be the style here because, I mean, if you know me so well, you know that I absolutely love Alita Battle Angel, and yeah, that's actually why I'm pumped to see Rosa Salazar in this one. The character she's playing is called the Diamond Back. Yeah, so I believe that she's one of the members of the Serpent Society. So she's gonna be one of the villains of the film. But yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, now My one nitpick with the film, the one thing that I am kind of disappointed. The one thing that's kind of disappointing is that no Sharon Carter. Yeah, Sharon Carter isn't really going to come back in this film, which is a little disappointing because I wanted to see more of Sharon Carter. Yeah, I don't mind the idea of making Sharon Carter, the power broker, and I would have loved to see more of that. Yeah, in fact, it was originally planned that Sharon Carter was going to be the main villain of the movie, and she was going to return as the power broker. But yeah, they decided to remove the plotline because of how much people hated the idea of making Sharon Carter the power broker. But oh well, at least we got a lead in this one, so there's that. And also we're still gonna get such great action, such great stakes to it, and also Harrison Ford is in this one and Red Hulk. So that's enough fun to keep being excited for it. And yeah, I'm actually glad that this trailer has gotten more positive feedback than negative, as there are people who were sold in this trailer, but then some who just are still biased against the MCU, so they only wanted to hate this one just because it's the MCU. It sucks that we live in the world nowadays. And in fact, I've heard some people say that they would rather watch Smurfs the musical over this one, which comes out the same day. Really, Smurfs the musical? Like, I'm sorry, but who even asked for a movie, a new Smurfs movie? Why does that even exist? And what's even worse is that Smurfs the musical is going to be directed by Chris Miller, who directed the worst movie of 2007, Shrek the Third. Shrek the Third. Yeah, expect a extreme rant on Shrek the Third to come on my channel, and my review of all the Shrek films as well. So yeah, most anticipated movie of February 2025, Captain America: Brave New World. Least anticipated MCU, least anticipated movie of 2020 of February 2025, Smurfs the musical. Yeah, who agrees with me on that? So yeah, well, yeah, I gotta say though that yeah, this isn't really my most anticipated MCU movie in 2025, as I'm personally more excited for the Fantastic Four and Thunderbolts. But I gotta say, as of now, I'm actually more excited for this one than Superman. Yeah, no joke about that. So yeah, I do think that yeah, people need to give this one a chance. Yeah, this is certainly in my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2025, no doubt about that. Yeah, I hope that people will give this one a chance and put their MCU hatred aside, because I guarantee you this movie will be awesome. So that's all for my trailer reviews for Agatha All Along, Gladiator 2, and Captain America: Brave New World. What is your favorite of the three trailers? Would you agree it's Captain America: Brave New World, or do you prefer the Gladiator 2 trailer? I doubt anybody would say Agatha All Along is their favorite of the three trailers, but let me know if you actually think it's your favorite trailer, because I'm pretty sure I'm wrong on that. So yeah, comment down below, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for more views to come. Bye guys.